Ladies and gentleweebs, my fellow flames of Amethyst, welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. My name is the Amethyst Abrams, and today in this video we're going to be breaking down the brand new limited 5-star character Shorekeeper, which is set to release within 1.3 on the 29th of September. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below and let me know if you yourself are going to be summoning for Shorekeeper when 1.3 launches on the 29th of September. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. So, Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper is a 5-star Spectro Rectifier character, and she is going to be a healing sustaining character for your team, and more specifically, she's going to directly buff Rover. They want to really directly buff Rover, as these two are connected in the lore and story in a very important way. So I can see what they're trying to do here, and I can see that they're trying to also link them and synergize them perfectly within the team. Some people won't like that. I personally don't have a problem with that. It means that I'm going to be able to create another team with Rover and with Shorekeeper alongside another character of my choice as well. My main team is Jinshi, Yuanwu, and Yinlin at the moment, which means I can either swap out Yinlin or Yuanwu for Shorekeeper on my main team, or if I want to create a secondary team, I can have Rover as my main DPS, Shorekeeper as a direct buff not only to Rover but to my entire team, and I can choose a third character of my choice as well. It'll probably be Encore, or maybe I'll wait for Camellia to come out and see if I can summon for Camellia, as I do believe those three are going to synergize exceptionally well. Right, let us see what she can do. Shorekeeper skills. The origin calculus. This is her normal attack, basic attack, perform up to 4 consecutive attacks, dealing spectro damage. When the attack hits a target, generate 1 collapsed core. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is going to come into something a little bit later. Her heavy attack, hold the normal attack button at the cost of stamina and enter release form. Okay, which enables the Shorekeeper to accumulate a segment of speculative data every second. Automatically collect plant collectibles within a certain range. Could this be like how you transform into the butterfly maybe? We saw that in the trailer. We saw she can transform into a butterfly and sort of roam around for a temporary amount of time. So maybe that has something to do with that. Tap the normal attack button or use up all of your stamina to end the release form while dealing spectral damage to the target. Meanwhile, every accumulated speculative data segment transforms into actual data segments, with one collapsed core. Okay, so you get collapsed cores from her basic attack, and then you get speculative data from her heavy attack, I believe that's what it's telling me. And then you can sort of use them together, I guess, either to get a specific buff or support to your team, or it's going to cause massive amounts of damage to the enemy. We'll have to keep an eye on this. This character looks to be a very interesting and in-depth character to use. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do in-game. I'm looking forward to actually having her on my team when she releases as well. Her mid-air attack consumes stamina to perform a plunging attack. When the attack hits a target, generate 1 collapsed core, tap the normal attack button within a certain range of time to perform basic attack stage 2. Okay, so if you plunge attack in midair, so jump in and plunge attack, you can then immediately within a few seconds of doing that use your basic attack, and it's going to do a specific combo, which is going to be the second phase of your basic attack. Okay, dodge counter. Tap the normal attack button after a successful dodge attack to deal spectro damage. Okay, spectro skill. No, her resonance skill, sorry. Chaos Theory. Restore HP for all team members and summon 5 dim star butterflies. Dim star butterflies automatically track and attack a target, dealing spectro damage. It can be performed in the air. That's interesting. That's going to be very good for the team. This already is very good because it's basically healing and damage. It's doing 2 things at once. It's sustaining and it's dealing damage. Very, very good skill there. Very good skill. End loop, resonance liberation. Okay, so this is her ultimate. Elementary stellarium. Stellar realm? Oh, elementary stellar realm. Okay. Domain expansion. Expand elementary stellarium or stellar realm to continuously restore HP for all team members within the stellar realm. This effect can be triggered once every 3 seconds. Interesting. So every 3 seconds your team will be healed when you're in the domain itself. Sophisticated Stellar Realm. When nearby team members use intro skill within elementary Stellar Realm, it evolves into Sophisticated Stellar Realm. In Sophisticated Stellar Realm, for every 0.2% increase in the Shorekeeper's energy regen, all nearby team members in the domain gain a 0.01% increase in crit rate, up to the maximum of 12.5%. Okay, so this is gonna directly buff crit rate, which is gonna then directly buff your crit damage, which is again pretty good. Sophisticated Stellar Realm involves all the effects of elementary Stellar Realm. Okay, this is already really good. This is already really good. Guys, I don't think you actually understand how good this is. This is actually really good, because not only is her skill going to deal damage and also heal our team, her ultimate, her domain expansion Resonance Liberation, is going to heal us and increase our crit damage and crit rate, sorry, which is then going to increase our damage anyway. This character is going to be busted. She's going to be an insane healer, sustainer, support, buff character. She's good across the board. Okay, let's look at the next part of this. Released Stellar Realm. When nearby team members use intro skill within Sophisticated Stellar Realm, it evolves into Released Stellar Realm. In Released Stellar Realm, for every 0.1% increase in the Shorekeeper's energy regen. Okay. All nearby team members in the domain gain a 0.01% increase in crit rate, up to a maximum of 25%. Can these two be stacked together? So, okay, so if your domain is open, and then you do an intro skill into another character, it activates the Released Stellar Realm, which is then going to give you a maximum of 25% crit rate instead of the 12.5%. Interesting. Okay, yeah, Released Stellar Realm involves all the effects of Sophisticated Stellar Realm. When Released Stellar Realm exists, the Shorekeeper's intro skill, Enlightenment, will be replaced by an intro skill, Discernment. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's keep reading here. Astral Chord Forte circuit. Okay, this is a Forte circuit. This is like this is the meat and potatoes of a lot of her kit. Flare Star Butterfly. Generate a floating collapsed core when a normal attack hits a target which emerges as a Flare Star Butterfly after 6 seconds. Flare Star Butterflies automatically track and attack a target, dealing spectral damage. If there are already 5 collapsed cores, the next time the Shorekeeper's normal attack hits a target, 1 collapsed core will instantly transform into a Flare Star Butterfly. Okay, interesting. Deduction. When 5 segments of actual data have been accumulated, casting Heavy Attack will consume all actual data segments to draw in nearby targets, dealing spectral damage. Meanwhile, all generated collapsed cores will instantly transform into Flare Star Butterflies. Jesus Christ. It sounds like she's going to deal a lot of damage as well. It sounds like she could be like this is like sub DPS territory. You could really do it. You could really use her as a support DPS. Okay. Interesting. Transmutation. When 5 segments of actual data have been accumulated, casting mid-air attacks will consume all actual data segments to deal spectral damage. Meanwhile, all generated collapsed cores will instantly transform into Flare Star Butterflies. Tap the normal attack button within a certain range of time to perform basic attacks. Jesus Christ, she's so in depth. She's so in depth. This character is going to change. This character is going to change the meta. Bearing in mind, in this game, meta doesn't really matter, but if you do care about meta, this character is going to be vital to it. Oh my god. She's going to be amazing in Towers of Adversity, and she's going to be amazing in the hologram boss fights as well. Insane. Actual data. The Shorekeeper can accumulate up to 5 segments of actual data. The Shorekeeper obtained 1 segment of actual data when her normal attack Origin Calculus hits a target. Okay. Okay, let's go to a resonance chain. Okay, so these are like like if you get copies of the character. Okay, unspoken conjecture. When casting Resonance Liberation End Loop, The effect range of the generated stellar realm is significantly extended, with its duration increased by 150%. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, what's the next one? Infinity awaits me. When the stellar realm is present, the Shorekeeper gains 20 concerto energy when a nearby team member casts intro skill. This effect can be triggered once every 25 seconds. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's like that's a battery booster. Echoes in silence. The effect range of basic attack stage 3 and deduction is extended by 50%. Oh my word. Jesus Christ. Insane. Gift and refusal. Knight's gift and refusal. Okay. When the Flare Star Butterfly hits a target, the Shorekeeper heals herself by 40% of her max HP. When the Dim Star Butterfly hits a target, all team members' damage increases. This is going to change. This isn't going to be by 1. This is going to be something else. This effect stacks up to 2 times. Each stack lasts 3 seconds. Jesus Christ. Okay. Overflowing quietude, whatever it is. When casting outro skill Binary Butterfly, all nearby team members' damage is amplified by 70%. This effect can last for, again, this is going to change upon release. What? She is going to be busted. She is going to be busted. Okay. Okay, Shorekeeper, we see you. We see you. Okay. To the new world. When casting intro skill thus proved. Okay. Chain intro skill discernment multiplier is increased by 42%. That's a fucking Jesus Christ. When casting chain intro skill discernment, the Shorekeeper's crit damage is increased by 500%. You're going to be able to use it. Like, anyone out there that is going to S6 this character, this is main DPS range. Like, if you S6 her, she's going to be busted. Busted for DPS. Jesus Christ. Intros and outro skills thus proved. Enlightenment. The Shorekeeper appears to restore HP for all nearby team members and summon 5 Dim Star Butterflies. Dim Star Butterflies automatically track and attack the target, dealing spectral damage. This is considered as resonance skill damage. Okay. Discernment. When released Stellar Realm exists, the Shorekeeper's intro skill Enlightenment will be replaced by another intro skill Discernment. Cast at Discernment to end the current Stellar Realm, restore HP for all nearby team members, and attack targets to deal spectral damage. This is considered critical resonance liberation damage. Jesus Christ, it's going to be critical hit each time. Binary Butterfly. The Shorekeeper summons 1 Flare Star Butterfly and 1 Dim Star Butterfly. The butterflies circle all nearby team members which are present for 30 seconds. When the Flare Star Butterfly is present, tapping on the dodge button when a nearby team member is being hit or juggled will allow them to successfully dodge and safely land on the ground. This is an infinity frame thing. You can literally, if you're getting juggled by an enemy, just click this if you have the butterflies around you, and then you can just automatically recover. What? This effect can be triggered up to 5 times. When the Dim Star Butterfly is present, all nearby team members' damage is amplified by 15%. Jesus Christ. Okay. Circle of Life. When a team member suffers a fatal injury, they will not fall but instead receive 50% of Shorekeeper's HP, with the Shorekeeper losing the same amount of HP. This effect can be triggered once every 10 minutes. This is like a Bailu. You know Bailu? It's like a revive. It's like a revive technique. Jesus Christ. Self-gratification. Oh, Self-gravitation. When the Shorekeeper is in the team, or when Stellar Realm is active, or if the team is within the Black Shores area, the Shorekeeper's energy regen increases by 10%. If Rover is in the same team, the energy regen also increased by 10%. So this is the Rover buff. So energy regen is going to be increased by an additional 10% if Rover is in the team, and if you're in the Blackshore area, whether you're fighting a boss, if you're in the Blackshore map region, you're going to be getting a base 10% buff anyway. So 20% if you have Rover on your team. Okay, so she has an increased cooking skill. Okay, best in slot weapons. Obviously these are all the rectifiers. These are all the current rectifiers in the game. Her best in slot will be her weapon specifically, but these are all obviously all of the others as well that you're going to be able to obviously put on her. If you have Zizya's or Yinlin's weapon, that might be a good shout. If you have Cosmic Ripples, that'll be a good shout. And then these are all the echoes. Obviously, Fallacy of no return is the brand new Spectro Echo coming. The new cost for Spectro Echo coming with 1.3 as well. It's going to be a rejuvenating Close and Artis. It's going to be a very, 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 very good thing for Shorekeeper. But yeah, I believe that is everything. I don't think we're missing anything out. If I have missed anything, then do forgive me. But I don't think I've missed anything. I think this is the majority of what Shorekeeper can do. And it looks busted. She looks insane. She looks like she's going to really be a vital point to your team. She's definitely going to be the best sustaining healer to date. Probably one of the best, if not the best support character to release in Wuthering Waves. Which is absolutely absurd. It's insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, okay. The numbers that she's going to produce and the way she's going to buff your teams is going to be insane. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments if you are going to summon for Shorekeeper. I will see you guys in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, guys, take it easy.